There we are, Yorke Peninsula, 2005. So this is how I'll be navigating this trip. Yeah, g'day folks, it's Sunday morning. Beautiful ripper of a day. Heading over to the Yorks for a bit of camping and riding. And not looking for any sand or anything, it's just going to be all easy scenic roads with beautiful sunny weather. So first stop will be, I've just filled up here in town. The first stop will be up at Port Wakefield. Probably get a coffee or something. Alright, we'll see you up there. Righto folks, fuel stop here at Port Wakefield. I've been gone a bit over an hour, I suppose. Good servo this, they give you a biscuit with your coffee. There we are, Yorke Peninsula, 2005. So this is how I'll be navigating this trip. Good old paper map. So I'm here at Port Wakefield. I'm going to come up here and then sort of zigzag my way down through these little towns, but on all these dirt roads. And yeah, just zigzag and probably sleep down here somewhere and maybe try a spot of fishing. You can see they got all these camping areas all run by the council. Unless I can find somewhere less organised, if you know what I mean. Clinton Conservation Park, so I'm guessing that's Port Wakefield just over there. And this is the top of the St Vincent's Gulf, isn't it? We've hit the dirt, and yeah, this I just saw the sign back there, Walk the York Shared Trail. So I do know I've walked the York. I think it's about 500k long or something. You know, you probably won't get it done in a day, but give you something to do, wouldn't it? Check this shed out, see what's going on here. Ah, Yarraroo Station Woolshed, built in the 1870s. Well, here's a nice little lookout. They've got this shed here, and they've got water. I mean, most of the Yorks is farming land. It's pretty obvious. It's dry out here. And there's St Vincent Gulf. All right, we're heading down there, I think, to Port Clinton. We must sort of back around somehow. But yeah, Port Clinton is the next spot, and I'll probably stop there and have some lunch. Right, I'm in Port Clinton town centre. We might as well go have a bit of a look, see what's the joint's all about. Lunchtime folks, this is absolutely perfect. Just here at Port Clinton, this is my lunch spot. Helps that it's a beautiful day. Okay, just coming into Price. There was a sign back there, established 1882. Wheat Sheep Hotel, 1884. Here's this creek, Wills Creek. Geez, if you're not careful, you'd go straight off the edge there, wouldn't you? Wonder if you catch any fish in there. Okie doke, left Price. So yeah, this is all dirt now into Drossen. Obviously you can go that way onto the bitumen, but I'll just take these nice easy gravel roads, and we'll see you in Drossen very soon. I don't think it's, maybe 20 k's, so you know, 15 minutes or thereabouts. Scooters, Gophers out the front of the pub. The old Drakes. This camera won't pick it up, but from here you can see the Adelaide Hills in the distance. Okay, just coming into Port Julia. Just starting to get a bit more rugged as we head south, away from all those salt flats or mud flats, whatever they're called. Alright, next stop, Port Vincent, I think. Okay, coming into Port Vincent now. Those blokes are fishing right there. Must be like a little wharf. Keep an eye out for a servo if there is one. Okay, I managed to find a fuel place here in Port Vincent. It was one of those self-service jobs, so luckily there was a young fella to help me out, and so we'll head on over to Stansbury, Wall Bay, and then Edithburgh. Now I'm in Stansbury, and yeah, look at all this modern shacks. Well, it's like a suburb, isn't it? It's like a reasonable sized joint. This car can see me. A lot smaller than Port Vincent. There's no signs of tourists or people just lounging around having cups of coffee, eating ice creams and whatever. IGA up there. Pub's not even open. Look at that, caravan park's chockers. Look at them all packed in there. Oh. So we're just going to follow this road because I think this will take me to where I want to go, I hope. Just going from memory here. You haven't been to Wall Bay for a long time. When we were kids, me and my mates, we started fishing when we were about 13. And we'd get on the first bus in the morning and the first train to Outer Harbour, and we'd spend all day fishing. And you know, like kids in the 70s, you didn't drink water or eat food. You just, you know, jump on the train with your fishing gear and be gone for the day, and then come home and eat. You know how we survived, but that's the way it was. Yeah, and we came down here one night catching tommies. I remember we filled a wheat sack full of bloody tommies, the three of us, and I guess we were 16 then. Someone had a licence, and yeah, we spent the whole day cleaning these fish. No refrigeration, they would have just sat in that wheat sack, but no one died. So hopefully this will take me through there. Yeah, that'll be Port Giles over there in the distance, I reckon, and this is little Wall Bay jetty. We sat there all night catching bloody fish, and then we had to clean them. Anyway, it was all good fun. It's not too windy either, it's a beautiful day. Alright, well that was good to come here. Howdy mate. Guys probably thinking, who's that chap talking to? Yeah, I'm not sure what I was saying, but yeah, the battery went flat. I think I was saying we're going to head over to Edithburgh. Go past Port Giles, Edithburgh, get supplies and find somewhere to potentially camp. Right, here we are, Edithburgh, established 1869. That's getting on. Yeah, another spot we used to come fishing. And have a look at the jetty, eh? There we go. I'll be trying to catch squid or something, I'd imagine. Right, I've had a good break and a bit of a snack there at Edithburgh. Bought a couple of beers in the pub, and I've got a dry bag there for this very reason. The guy gave me a bit of ice. So I've got two nice icy cold Coopers for when I get to camp. Not sure how this footage will turn out because of the sun, but yeah, now the terrain, it's changed, isn't it? It's all cliffs. I have been along here. There's a caravan in there. From the other way, that's good to do it from this way. Okie dokie, I've set up here at Sturt Bay, and I've just had to go back up the hill a bit to sort out my camping permit. Now it is beer o'clock. You beauty. There Yeah, g'day folks. Well, that was a pretty good day. A lot on the bitumen, but it was nice to go through those towns. And I'm probably squinting a bit here because I'm looking right into the sun there, and the camera's pointing this way. So I pulled into Edithburgh about 4:30. Had a bit of a snack. 4 o'clock. Bought some chips. Got some beer. Got red wine. And the publican filled that up with ice for me, and it's still got a beer in there and plenty of ice. So nice icy cold Coopers. Big day of riding. What's the time now? It's getting on. 10 to 7. Well, that's alright. There's nothing else to do but sit here and have a couple of beers. Unreal spot. Got this bench, good flat spot for the tent, out of the wind. So happy days. Cheers. Alright, I'm pretty much all set up here. That's the problem, you have a table and you just scatter stuff everywhere. You got no idea. I've got stuff here, stuff there, but it's awesome having a table. So I've gone old school. I've brought the trangia with me for something different. I usually use those gas things that everyone uses, but I've decided to bring the trangia because if I catch a fish, I want to fry a fish up in that frying pan. We'll see how we go. We got backcountry. Don't know. I'll have Thai chicken or beef teriyaki, whichever. Yeah, morning, folks. What a ripper of a morning. It's going to get all blown out in a sec with the sun there, but you get the general idea. Try and keep it straight. This is sunrise, by the way, and morning might have been a clue. Very nice. And here's my campsite in the morning. A lot of dew on the tent, very moist overnight. As always, probably 5 o'clock in the morning it started to cool down. But I was nice and warm. I was prepared. Finally packed up. I frigged around a bit here this morning, but you do that when you're camping on your own. I brought some breakfast and coffee. Just generally sat around and didn't do a lot. But you know what it's like by the time you get all your stuff packed up when you're not in a rush. So I don't know, it must be around 9 o'clock I suppose. I'll find out in a minute. And we'll head on down to Innis. I better get rid of that. Alright, so I'll head on down now to Marion Bay and into Innis National Park. That's where I've just come from. And Sturt Bay, that's where I was. So I came through Trowbridge Point. I might have been filming, I'm not sure. So it's going to be all bitumen again today in Innis. I'm pretty sure all the roads are done, but it's a scenic place. Did lots of surfing there. Haven't been there for a long time. We'll go see what it's all about.